Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I've been playing some of my Even Control Warlock deck. It's, by the way, a really fun deck. I highly recommend it. It's my own homebrew. You can find a guide to this deck on this channel. And recently I came across an Elemental Shaman. And I have not given Elemental Shaman a whole lot of credit. I have to say that I have thought that it's a pretty bad deck. But this one game, this one time, this was one of the most epic games of Hearthstone that I have ever played. And it showcases that Elemental Shaman sometimes can have a lot of power in it. So let's go take a look at what happened. So it's Elemental Shaman. He's going to have a pair of hexes. Because you easily lose a few thousand ranks if you do any experimentation and don't just play meta decks all day. What kind of shaman? I think I want to keep tapping for now. I want the chance that I can find a giant. Let's see. Oh, no shaman yet. No spellstone either, but I think I want the 2/4 out there. Some Dark Reapering. Probably an Elemental Shaman. There's the Mountain Giant. I think I'm tapping into that one. I believe I can afford to take the damage here. He might be enticed to play a Hex on this if he has one. He most likely runs 2 copies of Hex. Can there be a Chocks or something? There could. So next turn he can play a Blazecaller, right? Blazecaller costs 6 and he can coin out the Blazecaller because of the Harbinger effect. And the Blazecaller could kill the giant if the giant kills a Dark Reaper here. But if I don't use the giant to kill the Dark Reaper, then what do I do? I just so think that there's going to be a Blazecaller. That way he doesn't have to use a Hex either. I still think I have to kill a Dark Reaper. I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, I don't have any real way to keep push through these Dark Reapers. And this might force the coin to get the Blazecaller out. So if I don't kill a Dark Reaper, he has no reason to spend the coin. Then he can just do Dark Reaper later. And he will still have the coin to do other things later in the game. But am I going to risk it with the Rin? And hope that there is no Hex? If there was a Hex, but he wants to save the Hex for later. So apparently there is no Blazecaller. I mean, it would be a snap play. So I take it there is no... Where's that Shaman deco thing? People want to play Shaman. Well, if this goes down to 2, then it's really easy to kill. But I can also get it down to 4 by silencing this, pinging this and then killing that one. I think I'll try that approach here. I don't even have to kill the Dark Reaper. I'll ping there. And these will kill it. And I'll silence the Dark Reaper. I'll just punch 8 to the face. Sure, there can be volcanoes and stuff. We're about to find out about those. He can coin a Blazecaller that was not discounted this turn. That's also possible. Fire Elemental doesn't do a whole lot yet. Oh, an Earthen Might. But where is that going? Killing the... Okay. Alright. Does he have a Hex? I think it's still pretty unlikely. What if he does? I'm not just considering dropping Rin here. Dropping Rin and pushing 10 to the face. See what happens. But I can't beat this in fatigue if green is hexed. But surely he cannot have a hex. Surely he can't go through all this just to avoid using hex on a mountain giant. I'll try this. Let's see what happens. But surely there cannot be a hex in hand. I mean, if there is, he can hex the Rin, kill the mountain giant. That's going to be a great play. 3 AoE from Kalimos. Yeah, that works out. He can make me burn a card too. But I don't really care about that. I have the cooldown. What if he trades away the mountain giant? Because now he can trade away the mountain giant on board. I don't think I mind. I'll play the mountain giant and start playing some seals. Then what? You have to deal with the mountain giant somehow. You can't just hit face. And now the seals are coming. I can get a card from my deck. Well, he could get a Siphon Soul from my deck. There's some other alternatives too. There's some good cards in my deck. More discounts, okay. I don't really care. Then
the calm before the storm.
Oh, that's a nice crumble. Alright. That was an interesting turn. Nice. Nice turn. I'd say that was a sweet turn. What can I do about this one? I can't kill off all of this stuff. I mean, I can, of course, with the Twisting Nether. But do I really want to do that? No, I don't. That was a sweet crumble turn. Really nice one. And so I could do like Defile, Seal, Doomsayer. He has 10 on board. If he pushes that in, I probably need to trade into the Grumble here. Doomsayer, Ooze, Seal. Do something like this. Get a Doomsayer going. Sure, you can trade the Doomsayer. I haven't had many demons die yet, so there's not a whole lot in Gul'dan. Discovers an elemental, okay. But I've only one Twisting Nether in this deck, so I really have to try to hold on to that one, if I can. But so much depends, of course, on what this turn's going to be like. Oh, that's a lot of servants of Kalimos. But I might be able to do something with something like Zealot, Defile. Depends on. Okay. So does he trade those? 2 and a 4 and a 6 and an 8. He has to trade that. He doesn't. Okay. So no, actually it doesn't work that way. It's only 2 and 4 and 5 and 6. So Kalimos will live. No, this one is the 4. Right, well, this one is also the 4. I can hit this one into Kalimos. Then I have a board clear. Of course he has some really cheap stuff in hand. This might still be okay. This one goes into Kalimos. Then it's the Zealot, Defile. And I play another Seal. Do I need to tap? I don't think I need to. I'm at 24, I would go down to 22. I can afford to tap. Yeah, let's tap. We have more options then. He has some cheap elementals there. Cheap randomly created elementals. And he's drawing more stuff, but how cheap are these? And how scary? Can I just afford to play the remaining seals next turn? Or am I afraid that he's going to have lethal if I do? Okay, now I'm definitely scared. But if I spend the Twisting Nether, and that's just too much. If he buffs this, he can buff this with Earthen Might, then that's 12, 16, and then there could be Alak here. That would be 22. Earthen Might Alak here would be lethal. How scared am I that he has that? Because if I siphon this, I can't play a single seal. I think I'm actually playing Gul'dan here. Because Gul'dan means that he doesn't have a way to turn this into lethal. I'm going to get the Homunculus on the board. And I'm going to get additional health. Both of which prevent him from getting to the lethal here. So that just gives me a whole lot more tools. I don't even care what happens to these minions. He doesn't have a lot of spells. Okay, he had a spell. Good for him, I guess.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
And he has an Earth Elemental. Alright. So I can't just play a Seal and Shadow Flame or something like that. That's 14 damage. If I spend my Twisting Nether, I can probably afford to spend my Twisting Nether here. I've seen Calimus, I've seen Grumble. I've seen all his random elemental cards. There's no way to make is there some kind of Hellfire Defile play here? Put this down to 5.
So many bloody decisions.
No, there isn't. Can't do seals into stuff either. I think I'll just Twisting Nether this board. Let's just kill those. He doesn't have a whole lot of cards in hand right now. So how well can he repopulate with 5 cards? And I get to 23 health too. I still have a Siphon Soul left. Well, that was a really weak play. So now I'm obviously just playing the remaining seals. And next turn I can play the Azari. And what is he going to do after the Azari? Yeah, I don't think you can grind this through with Hagatha. I really don't see that happening. Hagatha is nice and everything, but unless you have some actual cards to play, then it's not going to win the game. Okay. Took a while, but we're going to be able to get through this. Yeah, now you have Hagatha, but you have 5 cards. So how exactly is Hagatha going to help you? He still doesn't concede, really? I mean, seriously? Shudderwalk. Intriguing. So that gives him a few more cards. But that's still not going to be enough. Well, then I guess we have to play a little while longer. Well, now he has 9 cards in hand. but that's still not going to be enough. Can he actually kill this so that I can't Shadow Flame it? He can. Okay. Well, that's an impressive board. So, can I actually survive this? Hellfire... Defile first. 1 and a 2. Hit there and a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Defile 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage from Defile. 1, 2, 3 damage from Defile. Hellfire. Suck into this. That costs 8 mana. That's survivable, right? Defile for 3. Defile for 1, 2, 3. Hellfire. And Hero Power the 8 2. And play Doomsayer. Maybe there is a way that I can die. He needs to find 10 damage from hand. Can he actually have 10 from hand? That's 2, so he needs another... Oh boy. I actually died. Okay, I did not see that coming. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.